QPR, and it's an exciting one. We want to get back into the Championship. QPR back where they belong, and we've made a lot of signings to do so. That's going to be a kit clash, so we're not going to go with that. We're going to go in the away kit and go in the home kit. As you can see from the first team here, this is the team we'll be rocking with for our first game of the Championship. But I'll show you the new signings. And what we bought in Ampadu in a straight swap for Barrett. We bought in Doku, who cost us 1.5 million. Looks very decent, has a high potential. And we also bought in Eddie and Nketiah up front, who will look to make the difference in terms of goals. We bought in Ethan Laird as a backup right back, along with James Garner. They came as a package deal. We brought in Guerrero, who's a young lad from Argentina that we found, who looks very decent. Jack Clark's on loan. Anyone else we bought in? I don't think. Oh, we bought in Van der Voort, the goalkeeper, there as well, who will probably get some game time at some point, depending on how Liam Kelly progresses. But we are up against Stoke. And it's a big test on the first day of the season. We've got 1, 2, 3 new signings starting. We've got players on the bench as well. Let's see how we do today. Come on, QPR. Da, 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 da. Come on, QPR, QPR. Come on, QPR. We want to get QPR back into the Premier League. We've got a nice little stadium on the game. We've got some quality players like Eze, for example. And we've brought in some good signings as well. We had about 7 million to play with for reaching the final of the Friendly Cup. And now we're going to try and make that count. Let's go.
Hello and welcome wherever you happen to be. Our action comes to you from the Stoke City Stadium.
Stoke City away. Not going to be an easy test. Not going to be an easy season in the Championship. We played 46 games, which is an incredible amount of games. The objective of the board is to finish mid-table. My objective is to push for at least the playoffs, if not the Premier League, instantly through promotion. But we'll see. It's a tough, long season. Hopefully get off to the right start. Here's Doku. We'll go inside. I think we've made some very good signings. Nketiah through to Doku, who's through early on here. Doku on his debut. Doku should have scored. Portland makes the save. It's going to be troubling to beat today, but very positive start. Kane starting at right back today. Any player that doesn't perform though will be out of the side. We have rotation in every area of the pitch. Ampadu in the centre back, and then Grant Hall get it away. Hall, our captain, will be looking to lift the Championship trophy from the end of the season, but we'd be certainly exceeding expectations should we go on to win anything. Go on, Doku. Doku looks our brightest spot so far. So across an opportunity against Kane. We'll do it. Come on, Doku. Late challenge. Should we get a yellow for that? Once it goes back. Kane's job to defend again. The ball comes in. Under the weight by Ryan Manning. He'll be a quality little left back this year. Eze. Finds Doku. Trying to get around his man. Good strength. Comes out of play, but we'll get a foul. And get a yellow card for that earlier foul. He's trying to go off the pitch there, Jeremy. Very short to Doku. Finding Eze. Eze, our star man, finds Ryan Manning. Moving to Eddie and Nketiah. Across to Oliver Ball. I think his name's maybe it's Dominic, can't remember.
Possession lost, intercepted. And let's go to Alan McInally because I believe there's been a change to the scoreline in the Preston match. Alan.
Well, nicked. Eddie and Nketiah's over the top. It might fall for Doku. One Doku. He's been outstanding today so far. Defended by Ward. Chance back well. Joe Allen.
McLean in possession. Joe Allen. Ward. James McLean. Slipshod passing.
From Ball there. Might hesitate to swap them to put into the starting 11 today or not, so
That's opening goal of the game then. throw-in forthcoming.
Stoke City, possession, brilliant. After that, it's been a little bit disappointing.
So ball on to
Creativity in midfield is a little bit off.
Oh, yes there, well done, Jeremy. You're through, lad. Play it across, and Nketiah for 2. And this man's going to be so lethal this season. But Doku has been the man to watch out for. He's been superb today. And he gets us our second goal of the game. Eddie Nketiah slots it into an empty net. Lovely, bloody stuff. Fantastic ball at the top. I think it was from ball. Doku's pace too good. Lovely pass across. And Nketiah never going to miss an open goal. Makes it 2. Doubles his goals and doubles our goals as well. Saying how Eddie Nketiah wasn't really getting into the game, but he's got 2 now.
41 minutes, please. 1-1. Cheers again, Alan. Smith on the ball. Sam Klukas with it. Ince. Klukas. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Powell has it.
He's on a yellow this week. I'll be a little bit careful. It's a nice ball to Tollins. The ball comes in. Ampadu deals with it well. There's a side Samuel. Go on. Excellent speed. Finds Eddie Nketiah into Eze. Well defended. More challenged. There's a ball onto Doku. There is. Go on, Jeremy. It's okay on the outside of you. There's a ball on back post. Finding a side Samuel, who should have done better with that. Had he connected, that would have been a 3rd goal. QPR 2-0 up at half time away at Stoke. Away fans will be happy about that, and a lot of players around, a lot of teams around the world will be taking notice of my management, because no one expected this from QPR so early on.
The 2 teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half.
We've made the right deals. They're all permanent, no loans. Don't believe in loans unless you really have to. As into Nketiah. We didn't even have to sell a star man to do it. A lot of people were saying you might have to sell Eze. We haven't had to do that. Here's Tommins. Is there a cross on? Ball does come in. It's a dangerous one. Flicked on by Grant Hall. Still not away though. The ball comes back in. Ampadu away. Ball in the end gets it away. Here's Eze. Sai Samuel to the left. Go all the way back to Ryan Manning. They need to rush things, but Ryan Manning gives it away. Is there a chance for Sam Vokes here? He's a new sign or not. Here's Ryan Manning. Can go to a Sai Samuel. Bad pass. Twice has been caught out, but not that time. That's an incredible ball through to a Sai Samuel, who won't make a mistake this time. 3-0. QPR electric. And Ryan Manning, who's placed a couple of misplaced passes, plays probably the best pass of the whole game, through to a Sai Samuel, who makes no mistake with his finish this time. That's a nice one into the far corner. We're doing well. My only worry with the Championship is that it's very much a squad game, and you can't really get away with
we've been wondering amongst ourselves for a while whether or not this would
not having a full squad, which we don't really have, in all honesty. Next time it goes out, we're going to get some subs. Just keep some legs fresh.
Are you wasting your money? I'd say not. Top player.
Okay, beaten. Sai Samuel away. Challenged by Ryan Manning. Still in Stoke's possession. The ball comes in. Grant Hall away. Will it go out of play? Yes, it will. We'll make our subs. Take off Eze for Ilias Chair. Going to bring on Hugill for Nketiah. And we're going to take off Sai Samuel for Pugh. And basically the reasoning behind it will be pretty much those 3, maybe Doku as well, all season that make way, just purely based on the fact that I need them for the next game following, if they can keep their fitness as much as possible. So Hugill, Pugh and Chair I'm okay with. Pugh I'm not too Too sure how he's going to perform, particularly in a wing spot. And then Hugo up front, we'll see. But the ball comes in, headed away. Still not away entirely. Ampadu does well. It's Jeff Cameron if he can get there. No. Playing around with it on the edge. Ampadu has been quite solid today, in fairness to him, on his debut. Head away. Will it be kept in? Yes, it will. Still Stoke, they're looking for a goal. Kelly tips, that'll do, corner ball. Sam Vokes makes way. James Gregory, is there a cross for Tommins? Kelly punches. Chair chasing it down, it's just got to go away, Paul. Chair brings it down, well done. Hugo out to Pugh. And this is what I mean, we can't counter attack with Pugh. But what he can do is play an excellent through ball to Doku. What a ball from Mark Pugh. And now here's Doku running through on goal. Probably deserves a goal today. Doku, good save. And away it goes. Very promising young lad. Incredibly happy with the signing of him. Ilias Chair. It's with Doku. Goes into Todd Kane. Again, been one of our star performers today. Right back, he's caught out there though. Doku will chase back against James McLean. Again, I'm going to try and bring Harvey Elliott on a loan deal as well. Can we win that? Well done. That's cute. Go to Hugo.
It's with Jordan Cousins. Smith. Ince. Gregory on the ball. Maneuvering his way.
Ball comes in, tipped away. And his Chair out to Pugh. It's actually been quite good. Hugo. Can we get it back to him? Yes, we can. Can we get it back to Doku? Doku will wait for Chair. Ilias Chair, lovely turn. Chair! Oh, that's an awful attempt on goal. Miserable from Ilias Chair.
Well, he definitely shouldn't have done. The angle's all wrong. He's got to look for other options.
Well won, that's Doku. Yeah.
Ball.
Hugo. That's Jeff Cameron. Good ball to Ilias Chair. He finds Todd Kane. Kane's ball in. It's Hugo at the back post. And if he can't win headers, then he can't stay at this club, I'm afraid.
It's not the easiest of chances. Just caught it off the top of his head, really.
Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. What a shocking pass, really. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. James Chester. Cousins. Shawcross.
Is that going to be that? Or are we going to have the whistle blown? Well, won by Ryan Manning. And there we go, 3 points on the first day of the season away at Stoke. It's a fantastic win. Clean sheet as well. I'm sure the QPR fans will be happy with that one. I'm certainly happy with that one. That's for sure. And who knows, maybe one day we'll have the likes of Jadon Sancho playing for us. Who bloody knows?
Just a quick couple of questions.
Yeah, Samuel was great. I don't know why they were slagging him off. Todd Kane was
Cheers,
fantastic.
thanks.
And yeah, Lumley is potentially leaving, but I am thinking about swapping Hugo for a Championship striker, potentially. Who is in the chat? We got Adam Armstrong here, who's worth 5 million. We'll be able to bring him in, obviously. Augustin, Mason Bennett, Pat Bamford, Ben Brereton could definitely be an option. Bobby Reed. Jack Marriott, he's proven. The Metro. Okay, well they're certainly all options, and then Harvey Elliott on loan if we can try and bring him in. That would be nice. We have quite a few days up until the next game, so we'll keep on advancing. We do need to sort out the training. I'm going to train those same players. Eddie Nketiah, we're going to get on that. Doku on that. Going to get Garner. That. I like all my players to be capable in front of goal for sure. I've got to train Guerrero. Train Ampadu as well. That's the thing, we haven't got enough spots really, but I'd say those guys are probably the most important ones to train as of this very moment, and we'll switch it around come January. Joe Lumley, not sure why he's been transferred, but not usually. Oh, we won 3-0, Luke, so I don't really know why you're complaining about not making an impact, about you making more of an impact. It doesn't really make much sense. I have a lot of final scout reports, but no actual transfer news. Take a look at my transfer list before we go into our first home game of the season. Jack Byrne is a 70 rated player. Not actually that good, so we're going to get rid of him. Ben Brereton, yeah, you're looking at a quality little player. Bobby Reed, same with him. Jack Marriott, same with him. They're all very good. Nemecha, maybe not as good. Harvey Elliott, I want to just loan in, if possible. Just for a year. We'll do 45, you do 55. 50-50. Okay, that's fine. This is with literally no money. Now we just got to wait for Harvey Elliott to get back to us. As for these guys, I think they're all going to be way too high rated. We might have to step it down a little bit in terms of what we're actually looking for, because Hugo is only Ben Brereton is 67, so that's potential. Bobby. Bobby Reed 72 and Jack Marriott is a 70 rated player. Okay, right, well we're going to go in for Marriott first. And we're just going to offer Hugo. We're not going to bother with transfer budget. If they want more, they want more. That's fine. We can't do anything about that. Player swap. Strikers. Hugo is worth. Why can we not give up Hugo? Has he recently joined? Shit. Okay, he's recently joined, so we can't even do anything about that. Okay. Let's just offer them 10 grand. Yeah. Sorry, Derby. I didn't mean to waste your time like that. Oh, I didn't mean to get rid of Harvey Elliott. There's really nothing we can do about that then. Oh well. I don't know, Hugo had just joined. It's a bit annoying. I thought it didn't really matter. Or is he on loan? Is that the issue? He's on loan. That's why. That's why Jordan Hugo's on loan. So we don't even have a backup striker, other than maybe Ota. Okay, so we are going to have to stick with him. Is what it is. We have Huddersfield now. Again, tiny bit of a kick clash, but we'll manage. Liam Kelly will start. We'll not change the back line. They were good. Cameron and Ball can play. Doku, Eze, Isai Samuel, and Nketiah. No problems with that. Just like to bring in Harvey Elliott for the extra rotation. And if worst comes to worst, Doku or Isai Samuel can go up front, I guess. In the absence of Eddie and Nketiah. Let's go get another 3 points. That's better. Loftus Road, and it's now known as the Keane Prince Stadium, Foundation Stadium. And Pullers for the first time. This is what we want to be seeing in the Premier League. There's Doku.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to it. I think we're going to have an entertaining.
Huddersfield, a little bit of a step up from Stoke, I would say. Well, maybe not actually. It's a little bit hard to tell. In the Championship, everyone's sort of functioning at the same level. But they do have the likes of Smith Rowe and others.
Yeah, you do not want him
So how today goes, Toke. Chase that. It's your man, Ball. Big chance early on. Liam Kelly makes a big save at his near post and he's keeping Van der Voort out of things at the moment. So cross on. Doku does well. Can he get to the second ball though? Yes, he can. Up into Eze. Eze into Nketiah. Nketiah with a lovely turn. Knocks it into Doku. He's got too much speed, surely. Oh, Danny Simpson using his Premier League experience there against a young lad. He doesn't know much about the professional game in England. He's muscled him off the ball. That's a good ball to Grant. Ball goes across to help cover. That's a good job. That's it. Across to Jeff Cameron.
Well, he really could be the star of the show today.
A lovely challenge. Jeff Cameron will keep it alive. Into Eze. Nice flick into Nketiah. Oh, excellent dribbling. It's going to be a very physical year in the Championship. It's a battle more than an art form. Here's Graham. Is there a cross on?
Looking for a cross at the end of it.
Away, good block, chance off the post, and then away. Chalobah, plenty of opportunities then first off the post and then we cleared it off with him.
In the Cardiff City game, there has been a goal, and Alan McInally can bring us right up to date.
It's a goal for Cardiff City. 70 minutes played, 1-0.
Wait for the room to Kane.
We're back here now.
Nice work from Kane. Get a foul for that. Very, very physical Huddersfield.
Undoubtedly a free kick, and I think some would say that should be a booking, but this referee doesn't
Oh,
see it
Grant,
that way.
what
No,
are
he
you doing?
doesn't. I think you're right. Another ref probably would have flourished the yellow card there, so the player concerned gets away with it.
Shut up. Down the line. Big Todd Kane's responsibility against Grant, who has had him for pace the whole game.
Chance to put it in the box
Will there be a
from
cross
here.
on? Doku gets back, does his job well, gives it away though. Smith Rowe, good challenge by Grant Hall. Away he goes. There's Isaiah Samuel, but there's also Eze. Come on, Eze.
It can be quick on the break now.
Here's to Eddie. Eddie into Jeff Cameron. Picks out Isaiah Samuel, who got one in the last game, and he'll get two. One against Stoke, one against Huddersfield, former Premier League clubs. We're a team that is heading back to the Premier League, don't you worry about that. Lovely work by Jeff Cameron, his experience there, and Isaiah Samuel says, don't worry, I'll finish that one off. Get me second.
So the first goal
Still
is
1-0.
Now Grant. Promising forward play from them again. Slipping
Nice
it
pass to
through.
Meunier. Is there a cross on there? Oh, that's pretty poor.
It's good play this. The opposition can't get at them when they're keeping the ball. And the offside is given. There has been a goal at the Hawthorns. Here's Alan McInally.
It's a goal for West Bromwich Albion. 28 minutes played, 1-0.
Great to have Alan McInally out and about for us. And he's brought us
Eze.
right up to date again there.
He's got Doku.
Now the hosts with less
Jeremy,
possession.
nice
That's
challenge.
interesting. They've done
Puts the
so
ball into the
well
box.
up
Eze arriving looking for his first goal this season.
Off target.
It won't be this
just
time.
wide of that
He's
post.
not happy with
Well, his
himself.
teammates were convinced he was going to score there, I think.
Yet to really get going for us. He's definitely been a key part of that midfield.
And King. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here.
Nice challenge.
Sharp in the tackle. It will be a throw now. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Well, they're doing well here in the...
Here's
he might have put his
Meunier. Will
teammate
there be a
in here.
cross?
Well,
No,
this comes to
Grant Hall's
nothing
on it.
in the end.
Here's Doku.
Suddenly they could be on the counter-attack.
Very good on the break. And then going to Eddie Nketiah. There's Eze with him. And we find Eze. It's Eze! Eze makes it 2. Gets his first goal for QPR, and he was waiting to do it in front of the home fans. That's what we'll say. Eze, who will be with us until the very end, I'm sure, makes it 2-0. Lovely work. We are very good. We've got our tactics exactly right, and we're performing excellently
Margin here to 2-0.
so far this season. Maybe the transfers were alright. We do need to sell a player,
Now Grant.
particularly Lumley, in order to free up the funds so that we can sort out wages
Skill.
and
Here's
things
a
like
chance
that.
to have a run at goal and take the
We
opposition
will
on.
get 2. That's a mistake, but we get away with it.
Camera.
Jeff Cameron. Nketiah. I'm going to look for Doku over the top.
Quick-witted.
Come on, Doku, keep pressing.
Quick in his movement too to intercept
Okay.
there. Here's Grant.
That's a nice pass to Grant. That's a nice ball to Smith Rowe. Grant Hall, well done. Very solid for us.
Stop
Be
the
a corner.
supply into the middle.
Just before the halfway point. Be a good time for Huddersfield to get a goal back.
In goes the corner.
Meunier up against Doku.
Opportunity to cross it now.
He's really settled in here. Thought maybe he'd be one of the ones to struggle, but Cameron does well, and that'll be half time.
The referee's
Currently
got
2-0 up.
half-time.
Comfortable. Not going to change anything just yet. So Leeds and West Brom are probably going to be the teams that we have to look out for this
This is the
season.
start of the second half.
In terms of pushing for automatic, which is seemingly more comfortable than I first assumed, but I'm going to assume once the going gets tough, it's going to be difficult with having to rotate the side every so often. And here's a good ball. Ampadu beaten. Chance. We can see that first goal in the Championship, and Ethan Ampadu's inexperience shows true there. Didn't take Huddersfield long going into the second half, and it's Emile Smith-Rowe, quality little player. Ampadu shows his lack of experience, and Kelly starts the wrong way. Not a lot he can do in fairness to him. But we have to be alert now. So that could easily happen again.
Off we go again, 2-1.
As a
Deal has been done
lost the
by
ball.
Chelsea, and the new
Ball
signing
down to
is
Doku,
ready
lovely
to go.
pass.
Yeah, you have to think it's
Doku
maybe
attacks the box, it's a good challenge. Doku will keep it and put a
Good
ball in
move.
back post for Samuel.
We've got a corner
Take a
now.
corner. Ryan Manning's ball in. Looking for Grant Hall. Still bouncing around, headed away. Ampadu first to it, good man.
Cameron.
Don't let your mistake get you down. Lovely ball to Eze. That's
Marvellous
unlucky.
tackle.
Well
Intercepted
done.
well.
Eze, bad pass.
I think we've seen it. The visitors
And a better
controlling
place to stand
possession.
up and
You can
take
see
charge.
the manager down there. He's less than
Quite
happy
doing that just yet.
his team's losing.
Sai
That's
Samuel
bad enough,
getting
but
back alongside
no real
Danny
signs
Simpson.
so far that they're going to get back into this because they're just not able to find a way through that defence and make the keeper work.
Shalaba.
Here's Grant.
It's a nice pass. Emile Smith-Rowe again. Through to Mounier. Could be two. It will be two. Huddersfield have turned this game around.
Just knows how to find
Now we're in trouble. And this is what I mean. You want to rotate your players, but you can't. I'm going to bring in Garnett for ball. There's not a lot more I can really do at this point in the game, because all our best players are already on the pitch, so when things start going against you, it's tough.
Well, they're going to shuffle the back a bit now.
That's something to worry about afterwards. There's a to Garner, who's making his first start, well, first appearance, his debut. Here's Eze.
Good move this from Queen's Park Rangers.
Poor from Eze. Not been great today, despite scoring.
Some players limbering up for the away
Particularly
team.
in the second half. I don't think anyone's been very good in the second half, to be honest. That will be kept in by Grant. Todd Kane chasing.
The goal that will put them in front.
Comes it back, well done. Finds Doku. Can attack the space. There's Eddie and Ketia ahead of him. He continues his run, that's good. Full touch from Eddie. All the way back to Lawson.
Simpson.
Danny Simpson. Come on, boys, we're 2-0 up. This is Paul Mounier. Can he get across it?
Taking on a couple of opponents now.
Well done, Ampadu. Keep going.
Continue to knock the ball around, looking for the opening.
Beaten, ball goes in. Grant Hall. Well done.
The crossing is a skill.
Back across. Lovely.
That's not a very
Gone.
good example of
That's
it.
Doku. Nice.
They've
He can
spoiled the
attack.
promise of that attack. Well, let's get an update.
Go on, Doku.
from West
You got
Brom
legs here.
champion and their match, Alamakhaneli.
It's a third goal.
Chance now to go ahead.
Doku. Oh my god, he fucked it. He absolutely fucked that. Did everything right except the pass.
They had to come back here quickly, as you would understand. Sorry to Alamakhaneli for that. Can confirm that it was a West Bromwich Albion goal in that game. They are winning by 3 goals to 0.
Well done.
Cuts it out nicely.
And Eze. Into Eddie. You can go back to Eze here. Lovely ball.
Guided through.
Ah.
Coming out there, the goalkeeper. Time
Win it.
ticking on.
Fucking win it, you
Just
bell
over.
end.
15 minutes to go. Steve Mounier. The run through here in the end to the goalkeeper. Disappointment for them.
Garner.
That's some noise in this stadium at the moment. They're really expecting, demanding a goal in these last minutes.
Nice. Soon Eze.
He could take them on here.
Needs some help. Player Sai Samuel, lovely. And we'll go to Eddie Nketiah. Eddie Nketiah smacks it home. QPR 3-2 up. The fans celebrate like crazy. Come on. I'm going to make some changes now as they can come off for Ilias Chair. And we'll bring on Pugh for Doku.
Martin there.
Lovely stuff from Nketiah, who's been a little bit quiet today. He gets on the score sheet when it matters.
Well, that's a big moment for them in the match.
Nice
They
play,
are in front
patient. Nketiah made the run. His finish is fantastic. He gets the third for the season.
Very good game, 3-2.
8 minutes to go.
Counting
Can we
down
hold on?
towards
We're
the
going to
end
be
of
defensive.
the 90 minutes. 9 minutes left.
Try and see this one out. Park the bus, lads.
Simpson.
Park the bus.
Christopher Schindler.
All over the top. Ryan Mannings. Doesn't get there. Garnet.
That's
Yeah,
cut
well
out.
done.
It's a terrific effort by the home side here. They've just kept
Yeah,
their noses in
brilliant.
front. They're going to need
Here's
all
Jeff
the support
Cameron.
they can get for that to continue to
Goes
the
across
final
to
whistle.
Elias Chair.
If they do end up
Got
winning
Eddie
this, they
Nketiah
will
ahead of him.
have fans to thank.
Taking himself though.
Pick out there today.
Elias Chair into Nketiah. That's an awful finish.
That was the game.
Could have been 4 there.
For
Good work
sure.
from Elias Chair there.
Had the lead, but it should have been a wider lead.
We need to hold on for these 3 points. It's been a tough game
Opposition ends up
in
coming
the
back
second
into
half.
this game.
Nketiah might have just won it for us at the death. Well done, Isaiah Samuel. Get up.
Now Grant.
It's Garner rushing back.
Well, only 2 more minutes to be added on by the referee now.
Well done.
To play well.
Well done. We might get one more chance. Chair. Keep
Taking
going,
on
lad.
the opposition and the
Oh, that's a
responsibility as well.
There we go. Get in. 3-2. 3 points at home. It had to be hard fought for in the second half of the game. The first half was significantly easier. I thought we were in for a bit of a cruising.
Just goes to show those
But
possession.
3 points is 3 points at the end of the day, and Eddie Nketiah gets it for us. We certainly need to keep an eye on that back line because they struggled at the time. Derby County won their game. West Brom won theirs. I don't see Leeds anywhere. Okay. I'm sure Fulham are going to be a contender as well.
Just a moment of your
Going
time.
up. Van der Voort will get a chance in the next game. Not because Liam Kelly was bad, but just because we let in 2 goals. So same with Ethan Laird. So
Thanks so much.
we will rotate things around. I think the next game's a cup game anyway. Yeah, against Shrewsbury, so we'll have a lot of rotation going on. Carrera goes up to a 65, which is good. I transfer for Fulham late. I have 930,000 from Al Nasser. So if that gets accepted, I'll take 930,000. On the scout report and add it to Raps, obviously. Can't have him. Harvey Elliott's been loaned in, which is good. We have Harvey Elliott. That is decent. I'll say that. Aita wants to play. You know what? I'll give you a run out against Shrewsbury. Why not? Why fucking not? I hate how they keep it's a. I say like that, but Van der Voort will get his first game, as will Laird, Masterson, Guerrero. Wallace can come in at left back. Luke Amos and Garner can get his first start. We'll start Clark, Elias Chair, and we'll start Ota up front today. We do have Pute on the wing. Anybody else that we want to give a game to? Harvey Elliott, get him on. Well, we'll get him on for Doku. We'll put Clark on the bench. I don't think we'll be bringing Clark back next season. But yeah, we'll go with that. And I'll put Hugel on the bench actually as well. And Ankel Rangel can go on the bench for this one. Just in case we decide to make those substitutions. A few debuts out there today. Let's see how they get on.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Carabao Cup. It's Shrewsbury Town, and they take on Queen's Park Rangers.
Well, I do love my league football, but when I was a player, I looked forward to cup competitions. That road to the final starts with games like this. It's going to be a cracker. Nerves as well. You don't want to get knocked out at this stage.
Real danger. Excellent passing. It's there for him. Well, fairly routine for any goalkeeper. The concession of a corner here. Edwards. Cummings. Crossing post.
Shrewsbury on the offensive, looking to progress in the Carabao Cup. It's a big opportunity for us as a club.
Well, it is without
So we
question
have more
a
chance in this
very
than
special
probably
day.
the
This
FA
is
Cup.
debut match. What ought we to expect from him today, Lee?
Still probably won't have any chance in either. But good chance
for
rotation, and
not to mention his
we'll
ability
have some
to command
players
the
to
box. I think it's a
go
real
out
astute bit
there
of
and
business.
impress. Here's Wallace.
Room to manoeuvre on the wing.
I'll go inside to Pugh. There's Luke Amos, back to Pugh.
Looks
We'll
promising.
take
this.
one
It's
shot.
got to be. And a powerful
Save
effort,
the ball.
but just lacking
Captain today.
accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent
Not to
effort,
ask to
he
play today,
smashed it.
hence why he's starting. You know, if you ask, if you don't ask, you don't get. Maybe he'll impress,
An
but
important
early on,
intervention.
Shrewsbury probably, well, we've been quite evenly matched, to be honest.
Love. Edwards.
There's a ball on over the top
Corner.
there. That's not the pass I
An
wanted.
important interception.
Fine, Goulburn, ball comes in, headed away.
They've given it away. Gliding through the gears. Crossed into the penalty area.
And we can see.
And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides.
Fucking Shrewsbury.
The opening goal
One
of the
nil
game
down.
then.
Not great on Vanderbilt's debut, not great on the centre backs. partnership. And we're beaten again. Laird has been beaten every time by Goldborn. I would expect someone with a little bit of Premier League experience to know better. But a bit rusty today. Here's Udo. Could potentially be going out in the first round of the Carabao Cup at this rate. Here's Ilias Chair. Pew to his left, who will use. Pew not the fastest, but he'll get forward. And it's Mark Pugh, lays it off to Chair, and Ilias Chair has to do better with that. That's poor. That is really poor. Chair again. Amos. Utter. Utter again. Dispossessed. It's not been a good showing today. It's Goldborn every time down this line. Brilliant. Garnered as well though. We find Harvey Elliott. Cuts inside. Lay it off. To the Chair. To Utter. To Harvey Elliott. Needs to wait for the run of Ilias Chair. He finds Harvey Elliott. He takes one touch at his feet. Should have scored. Has to be doing better. On the ball. Must have seen him the right. Oh my God, where are you going, Amos? Big Amos, you got some work to do here against Cummings.
Really a very poor ball.
Check. Looking for Otto over the top. Bad pass.
Poor pass under no real pressure. Oh goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team.
Well, the visitors very much dictating the tempo over the last 15 minutes or
so.
So.
Get him forward.
Good chances too.
Go on, lad. Go on, lad. Break into the box.
They need to find a little spark now, though.
Challenge.
That little bit of quality to get back into this.
Chair will take. Looking for Masterson. It's Chair. Elliott on the edge. Mark Pugh can't get a shot off.
Love. Now let's see what they can do here. Very good reading of the game to win possession back. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
1-0 at half time. Something's got to change. I think Utter's been pretty crap. In all honesty, we're going to bring on Hugo. We're going to bring on Clark for Harvey Elliott. And we'll keep it like that. I think those two have been pretty poor today. Not ready for this level.
And are ready now for the second half.
Poor from Clark. Maybe he's no better than Harvey Elliott.
Goldborn.
Seems that way at least. Cummings sets a good screen and it's Goldborn again. Don't get rid of Luke Amos, probably one of the worst players today. Good save. Comes out to Udo. Is there a cross on?
Giving them a different option by moving in field.
Go inside.
A championship match that should hold plenty of intrigue. Join us on EA TV. It's Queen's Park Rangers facing Bristol City.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be tuning in for that one.
Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front. But the deal has now been confirmed, Lee.
Well, it's a reported fee of around £45 million, Derek. He's definitely worth that sort of money in my book. Good, solid pro.
He takes aim. Almost his second goal of this match, but the goalkeeper had his own views on that subject.
Well, he'd be looking for a brace.
That's from Laird, yeah, that's for it back and gets it back. Go on, Ethan. He's into Clark. Fucking hell, he's just a shit. Oh, that's a great ball through. And it's down to Guerrero. Guerrero beaten. It's 2 for Shrewsbury. We've been awful today. And at the back, we've been absolutely dreadful.
Well, a second goal for them here.
Oh my God, all over the pitch we've been awful. The cup competitions aren't a priority, but I'd still like to do well in them. I'm not going to do that today. Guerrero beat him. Again, Guerrero's been shit. Van der Vaart makes a save. He's not been very good either. Liam Kelly, much better than him.
A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Love. Goalborn. Williams. Pierre.
Can't think of one player today who's actually been okay.
Keeping it moving dynamically.
He's made a reasonable job. Nice work from Garner. I need you to get on side, Clark. There we go.
Clark. He continues to make hay.
Trying to get inside. Terrible again.
The hosts have had the
Being exposed as absolute frauds here today. Against Sheffield. Against Shrewsbury. Fair enough if we were against a big side. Shrewsbury are a league below us. Struggling like this. Where are we ready for the Premier League? Like I said, we'd struggle when it came to rotation, and that's evident today. This is basically our second team. Well, it is our second team. It is extremely concerning. To say at least. Here's Guerrero. Go to Chair. Chair to Hugo. Off the bench, Hugo, probably one of the worst strikers in the league. It's in. Emerson's Chair.
Moving forward effectively.
Chair, going to have best players today. Can he get something going? No. Pretty awful from QPR today. And we'll take this loss. We'll go out the Carabao Cup. It's one less game to worry about. One less competition to worry about, but still poor. And I would have liked to have done better. It's a lovely pass. Good save from Van der Vaart. Well, he's not very reliable. Sure.
Well, double bubble. Gets the ball in the end, but the first save he makes absolutely brilliant.
He's got no legs on him. Goldborn been the best player for Shrewsbury today. He's been absolutely outstanding. And he's through again here. And Ethan Laird and whoever's been a winger in his back pocket all day today.
Will he play it in?
You got Chuck Luke Amos in that equation. He's had him in his back pocket as well. He's been shit. To ball across, and it's a chance to make it 3, and they do exactly that. It's been an awful game for QPR fans, an awful game for the QPR players. It's Jason Cummins on the score sheet again. And yeah, this is
doubts about the outcome. Surely they now have been removed. He's given us away. It looks promising. Beautifully
there's Laurent, good save, and it's 4. Van der Vaart has been exposed time and time again today, and he hasn't led up to the measure either. It's been embarrassing. It's not as if we're even like playing our youth squad or something like that. We are playing our second team, our rotational side, and if we have to play in the Championship with this side, we are going to be in big trouble at points this season. McLean, potential for a cross. That defence has been awful. Van der Vaart not much better. Hoping they really use this and get their act together, because that was an atrocious display. And we go out to Shrewsbury 4-0. Luke Amos, you can fuck off with your clapping. Fucking cunt. That's a terrible, terrible performance. And out we go. Well, I suppose the only positive you can take from that is it's one less competition to be concerned about. And the Championship already has 40 games.
Hi there, have you got a minute for a question?
They all bang average pitch today.
Thanks, well played.
Not happy with any of them really. Bristol coming up. As long as we push on in the Championship, that's what matters to me. First size Samuel, not going to happen. He's got a release clause of 8.6 million, that concerns me. Lumley's been sold, which is good. Valena for Guerrero. No way. I'll save and quit there for now. Fucking lever, my life is a movie.